Hello, and welcome to Skyrim Requiem 1.8.2. This is part 6. We're going to Dead Crone Rock. And before we take off, I want you to see the strengths of the weapons we have, given the enchantments we're currently wearing. And before taking off, because you have to do this out of combat, and it lasts all day, so we're going to take our 3 soups, and that's going to boost health, magicka, and stamina, and also health, magicka, and stamina regen. We're level 72, have 5 perks to play. Magic resistance gives us 30% resist magic, and spell armor also helps us absorb some of whatever magic we're hit with. Block. This perk gives us elemental protection. It gives us 50% protection against fire, frost, and shock. One-handed. Marksmanship has been here for a while. Sneak at 100 is great for us because we're a sneak character. I'm also going to put 3 perks in pickpocket, and the reason is I get 25 more carry weight. So with this 25 plus the 25 from the beef stew, that's an additional 50 pounds of carry weight. And as an evasion character, I really don't want to have more than 200 pounds on me. Requiem, part of it is because of you make a lot more noise. And you make more noise the more you weigh. So I also can, well, I put on some jewelry so I can hit these magicka spells. And the first one is protection from poison, which is always a problem. And now I should have over 100 poison protection, which is great with that. And healing aura gives us a very slow health regen. We also get a health regen from some of the perks that we've played. So yeah, very high disease and poison resistance. Movement speed and movement noise is pretty good, not great. Well, movement speed's actually very good. And if we put more points in stamina, the movement speed would go up. But, you know, one of the reasons of being a Khajiit is they start out pretty fast. You don't have to put a lot of perks in stamina to be able to move quickly. And alteration gives us a lot more armor. So that's a lot of armor. And here's some magic that we can hit that will help us for a short while, not very long. And what it does is it gives us another 100 health and another 100 carry weight. That'd be a short-term thing. Like at the end of a mission, we were trying to get out with a whole bunch of junk. So we're going to get suited up in the right stuff, and I'm going to put on things that increase armor rating, so we're going to have armor rating of over 800 if we're holding a shield. So we're on our way, and this is one of those spawn points where something interesting always happens. And I see this. And right next to that, I look around and there are 3 orcs with a complete set of armor. Orc hunters. Very nice. So we move on and we find Dushnuk Yal. I like this place. The place we're looking for, most people will go straight. It's actually the place to the left. It's a straight line from the orc stronghold, and if you go straight it's actually Hag Rock, and we're not looking for that. We're looking for Dead Crone Rock, and you make a left to go to Dead Crone. So at the intersection, we make a left. Okay, I'm going to do this in daylight, so it's easier for you to see. Most of these I'm going to do at nighttime, and it makes it harder to see. I also have brightened this up as much as possible, and in editing I brighten it up too. Normally I would do this at night, but I don't think this is going to be that hard. Also, I have Koznak with me, which is going to make it impossible to sneak. So we'll take this guy out. I should see more than I'm seeing. Here comes someone running down to see us, and we're detected. Okay. That's 2. And there's someone. We alerted somebody. And 3. Okay. So we move down toward this a little bit, and we hear someone. And I love to do this. I love to peek around the corner in slow motion. And that actually took them out. They're done. And there's someone way up there. And that's way too far away to mess with. So I'll go get them later. One of the good things about having Koznak, and there aren't many, but one of the good things about having a follower is that sometimes the followers will draw NPCs to them. Like right there. And then I can get a shot on them. I know there are things up there. Oh, I really wish it was nighttime. I had no chance of sneaking up there. Spiders. I'm really not going to mess with that spider. The other thing is, I'm pretty sure if I hit Koznak, I kill him. Even with that ebony armor. Notice that Koznak got hit with probably 1 arrow and took a knee. Arrows are really, really deadly in Requiem. Okay, this is perfect. This should be an easy shot. Unless I miss. And again, if I hit him, I kill him. So I hold off and wait. But if I can hit this guy without missing and killing Koznak, yeah, perfect. I'm not going to risk an arrow there. Well, maybe there. A little bit dangerous. Okay, I'm just going to move on. I'm detected, and yet wasn't interested in me at all, and I'm not entirely sure why that happened that way. Okay, this is my favorite spot to work on restoration. I really like restoration. And this character really likes restoration and alteration because she doesn't want to get hurt. This is the first character ever to go through Skyrim as a coward and afraid of being killed. And every time she levels up, she comes over here for some training. And this guy trains one-handed to 90.
You'll never compare to me, but I can try to teach you anyway.
So if you want to buy one-handed training above 75, you have to come over here anyway, and while you're over here, you might as well level up restoration.
Right, need a poison for... How about a test? Your muscle against mine. The victor gains 100 gold coins from the loser. This will be good training. Let's go. Come on. Never should have come here.
That was a 2-hit fight. She hit Chief Burguk, and the chief hit the ground. Why anybody would fight Khajiits, I have no idea.
You bested me, an orc chief. Impressive.
Now she should get the key to the stronghold over to the right, but that doesn't seem to happen. So I expect the Burguk's longhouse to open up, and it doesn't. So I know this stuff should, a lot of the stuff in the stronghold should now not be marked steel. And I want to fight him again, but no. If you want to get into the longhouse and there's a bunch of stuff to loot, you just get the guy that was fighting with the war axe as a follower, and he'll give you the key. So this is what we're working for, and we only need level 50. And it's the power of life. It's 12 seconds, and you get 5,000 health over 12 seconds. Basically, you're invincible for 12 seconds, unless somebody can one-hit you. So one of the reasons she's been putting so many points into health is so she can't be one-hit. Which means for 12 seconds she's invincible against just about everything. We don't care about improved wards, we do care about improved healing. And we really want this perk. This gives us health and stamina, both when we do restoration. That perk, Mysticism, doesn't do anything. It looks like a great perk, but it doesn't seem to work. So now we can do heal self 150 points each time. And pretty soon it'll be heal self 150 points of health and stamina. But as restoration goes up, that 150 will go up too. This is right around the corner from the other fire trap. And she's put on her restoration gear, and this is when she hits 100. It took a long time.
You'll never compare to me, but I can try to teach you anyway.
The last 10 points in just about everything except pickpocket are horrible. Take forever. Which is why buying experience is so much easier than getting experience the normal way. You have a huge incentive to buy experience through trainers. I do this just about every chance I get. It never gets old. And I've tried this from some ridiculous heights, and you never die. Feather falling is just a lot of fun. Oh, and here's a little chest in case you weren't aware of this thing. It's right next to the bridge before Dushnakil. I know something's going to spawn here. And I'm a little surprised when I come in here and I really don't see anything. And then I see these guys. And I think about it for a minute, but they don't seem hostile. Then I make a bad decision. I decide, well, if they're not going to attack me, I'll just run around them. Okay, evasion, run away. Thanks, Koznak, you were a big help. And this person set themselves up to be easily taken out, so I come back. And crossbow and magic. Two things I really don't want to see. Okay, so always take a look around and see what I'm dealing with rather than charging in, which is real good advice in Requiem. Size up the situation and see if you should just run away. And I decide to distract the mage. And trying to hit him with an arrow is useless, so I'm going to run over and hit him with this.
Remember,
Okay, you brought this on yourself. And because you attacked me, I'm going to take all your stuff. Okay, I'm going to take about a minute or two and show you the caches. These are the Thieves Guild caches. These are very nice. As a city becomes friendly to the Thieves Guild, you get 3 of them in each of the friendly cities. And in Solitude, that's the first one as you come in. The second one is here at the base of the hill, along the main drag. And I recommend get familiar with the shadow marks. And it'll say Thief Cache on it too. But it also has a shadow mark. So those two things will tell you. And this is very nice. It's just a little bonus. There are 3 of these in each city. And this is the home of our fence.
Trinkets for your good lady, all crafted by the great Aorlan, brave man himself.
So yeah, more good stuff, and it's all yours. So thanks for watching.